So the email was sent out yesterday regarding the cancellation of the Chicago Marathon for this year. Very disappointing, but I am very grateful that they decided to do the right thing in keeping us safe and sound, both participants and spectators. I was looking forward to running it. I had this goal of running every year for as long as I could. Um, I did run it, what was it, 10 times prior to my firstborn arriving. I took a 7 year break and I had to pretty much start all over. I got lucky the past 2 years in the lottery and I got in. And I was on my way to getting the legacy um, entry. You have to do like five in a row. So I was like, I kept saying I ran the other ones in the past, but they had this whole thing about the you had to run it within the last 10 years or something like that, and it is what it is, whatever. But I got lucky, and I was gonna get in one way or another, and now they canceled it. I am going to keep my entry in for next year, and they did mention that they're gonna have a virtual run, and I don't think it's gonna take away from, like, if you do the virtual run, it's not gonna take away from your entry for 2021, and I believe they're actually going as far as putting 21, 22, and 23. So you have 3 years, I guess, to get into the race. So if you don't want to run next year and you're gonna wait till the following year, that's how I understood it. So that's pretty cool. Um, and I am planning on running the virtual run. I'm still gonna train. I'm not gonna go ultra fast or anything like that since I'll be running through the neighborhood over here. But I plan on running the 26.2 miles and in hopes of finishing, of course. And then the other thing I was looking at is I have more time now to really ramp it up, train, eat right. I have over a year now. If everything goes well, crossing my fingers, that the race goes off without a hitch for next year, I'm gonna go all out, and I really would love to qualify for Boston, and I would love to meet this goal and crush it, so that there's no doubt about. I don't want to meet the minimum time. I want to crush the time as best as I can, and hopefully get in and be able to run the Boston Marathon. Hopefully, flash forward to 2021, things are different, and I do really well in 2021, and then in 22, I'll be running Boston. So that's my goal. I want to look at this as more as positive as possible, because I really want to achieve the Boston qualifying, and then of course I want to get into the legacy thing for the Chicago Marathon, so that way when I sign up every year I don't have to worry about it. I'm in, and that's what I want. I want to be the old man one day running the Chicago Marathon. That's how much I love it. That was my first marathon that I ran ever, and the only marathon that I've run since. I would love to run in other states someday, but for now I want to achieve this goal, run a really good Chicago, and then qualify for Boston, and then probably spread out and hit all the other cities and states and all that good stuff. A friend of mine was going after the 50 state marathon, so running 50, that would be awesome. Um, and there's just all these other things, even doing the God, I can't think right now. But there's just so much running in my future. So anyways, long video here, but thank you, Chicago Marathon people, for just doing the right thing. I'm glad you guys announced it. It did take a while. People were getting a little antsy, like, how come they're not saying anything? I know it was a very hard decision. I back you guys up. It's not the end of the world. Running is not canceled. We should just be positive as runners. Runners are naturally positive people, so it's okay. We're going to get back at it, and the city of Chicago is going to be beautiful when the race goes off next year in 2021. All right, that's it. Just probably rambling, but I'm still going to post this. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.